If you built your career as a teacher, firefighter, police officer, or government employee, pay close attention, because what we're about to discuss could put hundreds of additional dollars into your pocket every month. For many years, millions of dedicated Americans like you unknowingly lost out on Social Security benefits they had rightfully earned due to two lesser-known government rules that reduced payments without clear warning, without compassion, and without fairness. But that situation has finally changed. The Senate has approved the Social Security Fairness Act, marking one of the most significant victories for retirees in decades. Two harsh policies that unfairly cut benefits for countless public workers have now been permanently removed. We're talking about an average monthly boost of $360 or even more being added to your income, along with a retroactive lump sum payment dating back to January 2024. That means some retirees are already receiving thousands of dollars they should have gotten long ago. This includes teachers, firefighters, police officers, postal employees, and federal workers. If this sounds like you or someone close to you, this legislation directly impacts you. However, here's something many people still don't realize. These benefits don't always arrive automatically. There are specific steps you may need to take right away to ensure you receive every dollar you're entitled to. Stay tuned, because we're going to explain exactly who qualifies and how to secure these benefits. If this topic matters to you, press the like button now so more seniors can discover this information. And welcome back. If you're watching at this moment, understand that this may be one of the most important videos we've ever shared on this channel. Take a moment, get comfortable, maybe grab a cup of coffee, and stay with me, because what you're about to learn could truly transform your financial situation. This is not exaggeration or hype. This is real, happening now, and millions of Americans, possibly including you, are finally about to receive money they were always owed. Let's begin from the start, because to fully grasp how important this moment is, you need to understand the issue that existed for decades. For years, two rules hidden deep within the Social Security system affected millions, yet most people had never even heard of them. These weren't widely discussed or clearly explained. They were technical policies with complicated names: the Windfall Elimination Provision, known as WEP, and the Government Pension Offset, referred to as GPO. While the names sound confusing, their impact was very real. For decades, if you worked in public service, such as teaching, firefighting, law enforcement, driving school buses, working for the Postal Service, or holding state and local government jobs, you often paid into a pension system instead of Social Security, or sometimes alongside it. Many of these individuals also worked other jobs during their lives, such as part-time roles, private sector employment before entering public service, or work after retirement. Those jobs did contribute to Social Security. As a result, these individuals earned legitimate Social Security benefits. But when it came time to collect those benefits, many were shocked to discover their payments were significantly reduced. In some cases, surviving spouses received almost nothing, even though their partners had contributed for years. This was due to WEP and GPO. WEP reduced retirement or disability benefits for those with pensions from jobs not covered by Social Security. GPO reduced or completely eliminated spousal and survivor benefits. For widows and widowers, this was especially devastating. Imagine losing your spouse and then being told the benefits they earned for you would be cut by 2/3 or erased entirely because of your own pension. That was the harsh reality for millions. These individuals did nothing wrong. They served their communities, educated children, protected neighborhoods, fought fires, and delivered mail. They worked for decades and planned their retirements based on expected benefits. Then, those expectations collapsed due to rules they barely understood. Many were forced to make difficult decisions, such as choosing between paying rent or buying medication, keeping the heat on, or putting food on the table. This wasn't a small inconvenience. It was a long-term financial struggle that lasted 30 to 40 years for many families. To be fair, when WEP and GPO were created in the 1980s, there was reasoning behind them. The idea was to prevent individuals from receiving both a government pension and full Social Security benefits, which was seen as unfair compared to those who only paid into Social Security. While that argument might seem reasonable on the surface, the way these rules were applied was deeply flawed. They used broad formulas that didn't accurately reflect actual work histories or contributions. As a result, the people most affected were often those who worked hard in both public and private sectors. The system failed them, year after year. The effort to fix this problem has been ongoing for over 2 decades. Advocates, retirees, unions, and lawmakers repeatedly pushed for change. Bills were introduced, hearings were held, but progress stalled again and again. For those affected, each failure was frustrating and disheartening. They watched others receive full benefits while they received far less. But eventually, something changed. Congress passed the Social Security Fairness Act with strong bipartisan support, and it was signed into law. This was not a political victory for one side. It was a rare moment where both parties agreed something needed to be fixed. The Senate vote of 76 to 20 showed overwhelming agreement. The conclusion was clear. WEP and GPO were unfair, and they had to go. Now those rules are gone. For over 3 million Americans, this is life-changing. The impact is already being felt. Monthly payments are increasing by hundreds of dollars. For survivors, the increase can be even greater. Some individuals who previously received almost nothing are now eligible for substantial monthly payments. This means groceries can be bought, bills can be paid, and medical needs can be met without stress. And it's not just about future payments. The law is retroactive to January 2024, meaning beneficiaries are owed back payments. Billions of dollars have already been distributed. Some households have received thousands in lump sums, allowing them to pay off debts or regain financial stability. Now, let's discuss who qualifies. If you worked in a job where you paid into a public pension instead of Social Security, such as teaching or law enforcement, and also worked jobs where you did pay Social Security taxes, you may have been affected. Under the new law, those reductions are gone. You should now receive your full benefit. If you are a spouse or surviving spouse of such a worker, this is especially important. GPO previously reduced benefits significantly, sometimes to zero. Now those reductions no longer apply, and you may qualify for substantial payments. However, it's critical to understand that not everyone will receive these changes automatically. While the Social Security Administration is updating many records, some individuals may need to take action. If you were denied benefits in the past or never applied due to these rules, you may need to apply again. If you're unsure, contact the SSA or visit their official website at ssa.gov. Do not assume everything is being handled for you. Also, be cautious of scams. Fraudsters often target seniors during times like this. The SSA will never ask for fees or sensitive information over the phone. Always rely on official channels. This law is not just about money, it's about fairness and recognition. It acknowledges the contributions of public servants and corrects a long-standing injustice. It's a rare example of the system working as it should. If you know someone who might benefit, share this information. The sooner they act, the sooner they receive what they deserve. This is also a good time to review your financial plans, as increased income can open new possibilities. Some may wonder if this is too good to be true, but it's real. Payments are already being processed. Still, it's wise to verify your own situation with the SSA. As we close, remember this. You earned these benefits. You deserve them. Take action, stay informed, and advocate for yourself. If this video helped you, like it, share it, and leave a comment. Your story matters. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.